we do need an adoption plan, and we do need to plan that in advance, right? And then in terms of the metrics, so again, one part of the workshops in the beginning is the adoption plan. The other one is to set clear, measurable goals. And we have to shift from product is being used to product changes behavior, right? And there's a couple of approaches on how to do that. A simple one would be a pre and post survey, where we interview people in the beginning before they use AI coaching, and then afterwards to compare. Another one would be A/B groups. So one group of leadership people using the product, the other one not using the product. And then now, Henrik, I think we might disagree on the last part of my answer, but I personally would start with tech-savvy people. Why is that? Because I think for AI holds true what is also true for new software. And we introduce a lot of new software at my last employer. There's a learning curve. You will get frustrated in the beginning. And I'm fearing that when we are starting with a group of non-tech savvy people, we will lose people in the beginning. So either we start with people that have been in contact with other AI tools in the past, or the other way around is we start with a group of people that is not tech savvy, but then have a very, very strong champion concept. So a person within the organization, this might be someone from the HR department, that then supports the adoption of the product.
Mm-hmm. It can also be a brand new target group that has not received coaching before. So this is the shop floor example, right? I mean, yeah. In many organizations, coaching is exclusive to top management, unfortunately, of course, from our perspective. So think about people that usually would not be considered for coaching. They can maybe now benefit, and we can, create a cool journey, a cool hybrid journey for them.
This is also a really good one, yeah, because this is a target group which is often overlooked, I would say, in terms of personal development topics. And with them, it's just really important to have a very good kickoff and to drive a continuous journey. But if we plan that, we can scale, right?
Yeah.
Just to give you one example, we are with another client currently planning a huge rollout. And there, what we start with is actually not only a onboarding, but like an onboarding day where people get introduced into the product, and then afterwards foster the adoption by a continuous championing model, right?
And if you can get C-level support for that, that's super cool, right? Just like an opening remark, and just make sure that, or make clear that this initiative is something that's really important.